Today, the angels brought me a deeply moving message, a truth that will illuminate what you have felt deep within your being. There is someone who, despite all the challenges, has never truly felt understood, loved, or held until you came along. Your presence in this person's life brought something beyond the ordinary, something that changed not only their heart, but their soul. The angels reveal that you are the first person who managed to touch this being so deeply. Prepare to discover the immeasurable impact you have had, even without realizing it. From the very first moment your paths crossed, there was an exchange of energies that transcended words. It was as if the universe had orchestrated this encounter with divine precision. Every gesture, every look, and every word of yours carried an authenticity that penetrated the barriers this person had erected throughout their life. For years, they had built walls to protect themselves from disappointments and pains, but with you, it was different. The angels show that, for the first time, these walls began to crumble. This person had always sought to conceal their emotions, believing that true love was just an illusion. However, by being with you, a dormant flame was ignited. The angels emphasize that this flame is not just passion, it is something that resonates with the essence of their soul. You brought light to a space that was once shrouded in darkness. Even in silence, your energy has been a beacon guiding them towards a new path, one that is brighter and more hopeful. You may have noticed small signs, gestures that seemed subtle but carried a huge emotional weight. They who once hesitated to trust or open up, began revealing parts of themselves they had never shown to anyone. It's as if their presence awakened in them the courage to be vulnerable. The angels state that your kindness and understanding were crucial for this process of transformation. Without you, they would still be lost in a labyrinth of fears. The angels ask you to understand how rare it is to touch someone in this way. It's not something that happens every day. It's a connection that goes beyond earthly understanding. This person feels that you not only see them as they are, but accept them with all their flaws and qualities. This is something they have never experienced before. Your authenticity was what broke down the barriers and allowed this love to flourish at such deep levels. However, the angels also show that this impact brought challenges for them. Facing such intense emotions is not easy, especially for someone who has spent their life avoiding such depths. They fear losing what they have found in you, because for the first time, the idea of losing someone terrifies them deeply. This makes them question everything they believed about themselves and about love. But the angels are by their side, guiding them through this process of self-discovery. At the same time, the angels are by your side, asking you to stand firm. They know that it can sometimes be difficult to understand this person's actions, especially when they withdraw or hesitate. But they assure you that this is part of their healing process. Your patience and empathy are the most powerful tools you have right now. You are the pillar that is helping this person navigate through this emotional storm. The angels ask you to trust the process, even when it seems uncertain. They show that this connection is something that transcends this life, something that was predestined even before they were born. They were placed on each other's path to grow together, to learn lessons that could only be taught through this relationship. This journey can be challenging, but the rewards will be equally grand. It is important to remember that, even in difficulties, this person sees you as a light in their life. The angels whisper that every moment of doubt or pain you face is a step towards something greater. This relationship has the potential to become something that few are fortunate enough to experience. A love that heals, that uplifts, and that transcends human limitations. You are part of something very special. The message from the angels, so deep and touching, asks you at this moment to embrace something essential: trust. Trust yourself in what you feel and in the impact you have on this person's life. It's easy to doubt, I know. Sometimes the signs seem confusing, the steps uncertain, but the angels are by your side, guiding and strengthening your heart. They see what you may not see now, the beauty of what is being built between you. This journey is unique, and what you are building together has a strength that transcends the ordinary. It's not just about love, but about transformation. You're not only helping this person overcome their own challenges, you're showing them a way of loving that they may have never known. This is something deep and rare. It's as if the universe has chosen you to be that light in their life. And what about you? Sometimes, the weight of sustaining this connection can feel like too much. But remember that angels are there, holding their hand when they feel like they can't go on. They whisper in their heart that they are strong, more than they imagine. This strength, this light they carry, is what makes this relationship something special. They have something that deeply touches that person, something that makes them believe in a better future, even if they are still struggling to understand what they feel. What you are experiencing now is not by chance. This relationship was drawn in the highest planned to teach, heal, and strengthen both. Angels do not ask them to be perfect. They ask them to keep being who they are, with all their love, patience, and authenticity. They know it's not easy. There are moments of doubt, of questioning, of wanting to give up. But know that these moments are just parts of a much larger, much more meaningful journey. That person, even without saying it, feels something very deep for them. Perhaps the words haven't come out yet, but the gestures are there. A gaze that lasts longer than necessary, a touch that seems to carry the world, a silence that speaks more than any conversation. All of this is proof that what is being built between them has a solid and true foundation. But it is important, and the angels want them to remember this, to take care of themselves. Their light shines brighter when they also prioritize themselves. Take time to reconnect with who they are, to take care of their own soul. This is not selfishness, it is a necessity. The stronger and more balanced they are, the more they will be able to sustain this relationship, without losing themselves in the process. The angels ensure that you are not alone. Even in the quietest nights, when it seems like no one understands what they are going through, they are there. They see the effort they put in, the love they give, and they are moving heaven and earth to align everything at the right time. What they are building together is a gift. It is something to be cherished and protected, because it has the potential to be transformative, both for you and for that person. And finally, the angels want you to trust in divine timing. Everything is unfolding as it should, even if you don't see it now. Keep believing. The journey may be challenging, but the destination is beautiful, and the love you share is a rare gift, something that deserves to be fully experienced. Value it. The angels are by your side, always. The angels continue to reveal the impact you had on that person's life, something that goes beyond what the eyes can see. Before meeting you, that person was used to living on the surface of their emotions, avoiding diving into the depths of their soul. However, your arrival brought an unexpected transformation. Each interaction with you was like a wave of energy that shook the foundations of their old beliefs. Now, they find themselves facing truths they always avoided. This awakening process has not been easy for them, and the angels show that, in many moments, they struggled against it. You touched wounds that were buried but needed to be healed so that they could move forward. Although these pains are challenging, they are also liberating. Your presence is like a catalyst for healing, bringing to the surface everything that needs to be resolved. The angels ensure that this is a necessary process for the growth of both. At the same time, the angels ask that you do not underestimate the role you play in this transformation. Their energy, kindness, and authenticity are the tools that are helping that person rebuild themselves. Every word you say, every gesture you offer, creates a safe space for them to explore their deepest emotions. This space is rare and precious, and the angels thank you for being willing to provide it. The angels also reveal that, despite the difficulties, that person feels a deep sense of gratitude towards you. Even if they don't always know how to express it, the truth is that you are a light in their life. They feel that you understand them in a way that no one else ever has. This inspires them to want to be better, to open up to new possibilities, and to find the courage to face their fears. However, the angels recognize that this journey can be challenging for you as well. At times, it may seem like you are carrying the weight of this connection alone. But they want you to know that every effort you make is valued and that you are never truly alone. They are by your side, guiding your steps and offering strength in the toughest moments. This person is learning to trust again, something that has been very difficult for them in the past. The angels show that for a long time, they carried wounds from previous relationships that made them afraid to open up. But with you, there is something different. They feel they can let their guard down, even if it still scares them. This is a profound change, and the angels ask you to have patience as they navigate through these complex emotions. You may have noticed subtle changes in their behavior, such as moments of increased openness or a lingering look. These small changes are signs that they are beginning to accept what they feel for you. The angels reveal that deep down, they desire more than anything to be able to fully surrender to this connection. But the path to this requires time and understanding. The angels also ask you to take care of yourself during this process. It is important that you maintain your emotional and spiritual balance while offering support to this person. They suggest that you set aside moments to reconnect with your own light, so you can continue to be the source of positive energy they admire so much. The love you share is like a flame that lights up the darkness, but it also requires care not to extinguish. The angels show that this flame is growing, even in moments when it seems to weaken. They ask you to trust the process and believe that what is being built between you is lasting and meaningful. This person feels that you are a gift in their life, something they never expected to find. The angels show that even in moments of doubt, they know that you are different from anything they have ever experienced. This motivates them to confront their own fears and work to be a better person. Every step you take together is guided by the angels, who are aligning the paths for this connection to flourish. They show that, although progress may seem slow, every moment is essential to strengthen the bonds between you. This journey is not just about love, but also about mutual growth and transformation. The angels also reveal that there are greater forces at play, working to unite them in ways they do not yet fully understand. They ask you to trust the synchronicity of the universe and believe that everything is happening in the right time. True love, they say, cannot be rushed but is always rewarding. They are beginning to realize that you are not just someone special, but someone they cannot imagine losing. The fear of losing you drives them to act, even if slowly. The angels ask you to see each small gesture as a sign of progress and to keep faith in the future. You have brought a sense of hope into this person's life, something they thought they had lost forever. The angels show that this hope is like a seed that is starting to grow, nurtured by your patience and love. They ask you to keep watering this seed with care and compassion. This connection is unique and special, something few people are lucky enough to experience. The angels want you to know how valuable this is and how guided you are to be part of this journey. They promise to be by your side at every step, offering wisdom and strength. Although this person still faces internal challenges, the angels show that they are on the right path. With your help and the spiritual support they are receiving, they are moving towards a place of greater clarity and courage. This is something to celebrate, even in times of difficulty. The angels ask you to continue being the light that this person needs. Your authenticity and love are the most powerful tools you possess, and they are making a bigger difference than you realize. They want you to know that you are playing a crucial role in this story. Finally, the angels assure that, regardless of the outcomes, you are growing in deep and meaningful ways. This journey is as much about them as it is about you, and the lessons you are gaining are invaluable. They ask that you trust the process and keep moving forward with an open heart. The final message of this part is one of hope and trust. The angels reveal that you are on a sacred journey, meant to bring growth and love to both lives. They ask you to keep believing, as great blessings are on the way. The angels continue to unveil the mysteries surrounding this special connection, showing that every step along your path is guided by higher forces. They show that this person, who was initially hesitant to open up, is now beginning to realize that you are the key to something greater in their life. The angels reveal that you are like a mirror, reflecting parts of them that were hidden or forgotten. This reflection not only reveals the beauty of who they can be, but also challenges their internal limitations. Throughout this process, the angels indicate that they have faced moments of deep introspection. Your presence has been a constant invitation for them to explore their deepest feelings, something they have avoided for a long time. You have brought up issues that they never imagined needing to confront, but which are now shown to be essential for their evolution. Every interaction between you is like a door opening to a new understanding of themselves and what love truly means. The angels reveal that this person, although still hesitant, is beginning to feel an irresistible desire to get closer to you. It's not just a matter of physical or emotional attraction, but of a spiritual connection that transcends time and space. They feel that there is something unique and rare about you, something that cannot be found in anyone else. This feeling drives them to want to explore more deeply what you have together, even if there are still fears and doubts. However, the angels acknowledge that these fears still weigh significantly on their actions. They have fears of being vulnerable, getting hurt, or repeating past mistakes. The angels ask you to see these hesitations as part of their healing process, not as a reflection of what they feel for you. Your patience and understanding are essential to help them overcome these barriers and find the courage needed to move forward. At the same time, the angels show that you are also being challenged to grow through this connection. They emphasize that while you offer support and understanding, it is also important to take care of yourself. Your energy and light are precious, and you must protect them so that you can continue to be the positive force that this person admires so much. The angels suggest that you dedicate time to your own spirituality and well-being to maintain the necessary balance in this relationship. The angels also reveal that this person is beginning to recognize the profound impact you have had on their life. Even though they have not verbalized it yet, there is a growing feeling of gratitude and admiration for everything you represent. They see in you qualities that inspire them to be better, to face their fears, and to seek a more authentic life. The angels say that your influence is like a gentle breeze that slowly transforms the landscape of their soul. This connection is being built on a solid foundation of respect, understanding, and authenticity, something that angels celebrate. They show that true love is not rushed or forced, but grows in the right time, like a flower blossoming. Their patience and dedication are creating the perfect conditions for this love to flourish, and the angels assure that all their efforts will be rewarded. The angels ask you to pay attention to the subtle signs that this person sends, even if they have not yet found the words to express their feelings. Small gestures, like a longer gaze or an unexpected message, are indications that they are trying to connect in ways they feel safe. These moments are important steps on the path to a deeper and more meaningful relationship. At the same time, the angels are working to dispel the doubts and fears that this person carries. They show that, in moments of silence or reflection, they are receiving spiritual guidance that helps them gain clarity and courage. This guidance is gently guiding them towards you, showing that this connection is something sacred and worthy of being fully explored. The angels also want you to know that, although this journey may seem challenging, it is a unique opportunity for mutual growth. They show that both you and this person are learning valuable lessons about love, trust, and vulnerability. These lessons not only strengthen your connection, but also help both of you become better versions of yourselves. This person is beginning to realize that you are unlike anyone they have ever met. The angels reveal that to them, you are like a ray of sunshine that brightens the darkest corners of their life. This motivates them to want to be more open and authentic, even if it is still a gradual process. They feel that you bring a sense of hope and possibility that they have never experienced before. The angels also show that the love between both of you is being protected and nurtured in the spiritual realm. They are aligning events and circumstances so that everything unfolds at the right moment, in a way that benefits both. They ask you to trust in this divine process, knowing that nothing happens by chance and that everything is carefully orchestrated. This journey is full of moments of learning and transformation, both for you and for that person. The angels reveal that with each challenge overcome, you both get closer to the true and lasting love that is destined for you. They ask you to keep believing, even in moments of uncertainty, as great blessings are on the way. The final message of this part is one of optimism and faith. The angels show that you are on the right path and that every effort you make is contributing to something beautiful and meaningful. They promise to be by your side every step of the way, offering guidance and support as you continue to build this unique connection. The angels continue to guide this journey, revealing how your presence has become a turning point in this person's life. Before you, they were used to living in a constrained manner, with their feelings shielded by layers of insecurities and fears. But now, the strength of this connection is beginning to break down those barriers. Your energy and light have opened a new door within them, a door that leads to a deeper and genuine love. This person, albeit reluctant, feels the depth of what you share. It is something they have never experienced before, and the angels show that it has had a significant impact. At times, they may seem confused or distant, but know that these are natural responses to what they are facing internally. You have touched their heart and soul in a way that no one ever has, leaving them speechless, unsure of how to handle it. Angels highlight that, in moments of silence, they reflect on everything they are feeling. It's as if you had turned on a light in a dark room, revealing parts of themselves they had never faced. These moments of introspection are crucial for their emotional and spiritual evolution. They are learning to understand and accept love in a way they never thought possible. Although this journey is full of challenges, angels ask you to continue being patient. Every step they take towards you, no matter how small it may seem, is significant. They are learning to trust, to open their hearts, and to let love flow freely. This is not something that happens overnight, but the angels assure that progress is being made, even if you don't see it clearly yet. Angels also show that your authenticity is what captivates them the most. They admire how you are true to yourself and others, something that inspires them to be better. Every gesture of yours, every word, is like a seed planted in fertile soil. Over time, these seeds will grow and bear fruit, transforming the connection between you into something even more beautiful and meaningful. They are beginning to realize that love does not need to be perfect to be real. Angels show that they have always sought to protect themselves from disappointments, but now they are learning that vulnerability is an essential part of love. You are unknowingly teaching them that it is safe to trust, that it is safe to open up and let someone see who they truly are. Angels reveal that soon you may notice more evident changes in their behavior. Small acts of affection, more sincere words, or a more constant presence are signs that they are allowing themselves to feel. These changes may seem subtle at first, but they are important steps on the path to a deeper love. At the same time, the angels ask you to keep taking care of yourself. This journey, though beautiful, can be emotionally demanding. It is crucial that you keep your energy balanced and your light shining bright. The angels suggest that you connect with spiritual practices or moments of self-care that renew your inner strength. This person, despite their fears, feels that you are an essential part of their life. The angels show that they are beginning to see you as a safe harbor, someone who fully understands and accepts them. This is something they have never encountered before, and it is exactly what motivates them to want to overcome their own internal challenges. The angels also emphasize that this connection is something sacred. It was planned before you even came into this life, with the purpose of bringing growth and healing to both of you. They ask you to trust in this divine plan, even in moments of uncertainty. Everything is unfolding as planned, and great blessings are on the way. This journey is not just about the love you share, but also about the lessons you are learning together. The angels show that every challenge you face strengthens the bond between you, making it more resilient and enduring. They ask you to see each obstacle as an opportunity for mutual growth. Meanwhile, the angels are working to dispel any doubts that may arise in your mind or in the heart of this person. They are aligning events and circumstances so that both of you can clearly see the value of this connection. They ask you to pay attention to the signs around you, as these signs are confirmations that you are on the right path. This person is beginning to realize that true love requires courage. The angels show that, although they still feel fear, they also feel a growing desire to fully surrender to this experience. You are the reason why they are willing to face these fears and seek something more meaningful. The angels want you to know that your light is guiding this person towards healing. Every gesture of yours, every word, is a reminder that love is possible, even for those who are afraid to open up. They ask you to keep being the source of inspiration and comfort that they admire so much. Finally, the angels emphasize that this journey is a gift, a rare opportunity to experience a love that heals and transforms. They ask you to keep believing, for what is being built between you is something that few have the chance to experience. They assure you that you are not alone and that they are by your side every step of the way. The love you share is a flame that illuminates not only your lives, but also those around you. The angels show that this flame will continue to grow, bringing warmth and light to the most challenging moments. They ask you to protect this flame with patience and dedication. The final message of this part is one of encouragement and hope. The angels ask you to keep moving forward with confidence, knowing that everything is unfolding as it should. They promise that the future holds great blessings for you and for this person. The angels conclude this journey with a message that reaffirms the divine purpose behind this connection. They show that this person, despite all the challenges, is finally approaching a moment of clarity. It's as if the pieces of a puzzle are coming together, revealing the truth of what you share. This clarity propels them to want to explore deeply the love they feel for you, even as they are still learning to navigate these uncharted waters. Throughout this entire process, their presence has been the strength that kept them anchored. The angels show that you have brought stability and hope to a soul that had long felt lost. Even when they hesitated or retreated, there was something in you that pulled them back, something they couldn't ignore. That something is your light, a light that resonates deeply within their soul and encourages them to be more true to themselves. The angels reveal that this person is beginning to see love in a completely new way. Previously, they associated love with pain and disappointment, but with you, there is a sense of security and authenticity that they have never experienced before. It makes them want to protect and cherish what you have, even as they are still learning how to do so. Your love is like a compass guiding them away from their fears and towards something more beautiful. This journey has also been a transformation for you. The angels show that through this connection, you are discovering strengths you didn't know you had. Every moment of patience, every gesture of understanding, is revealing how resilient and loving you are. The angels are by your side, celebrating each small victory and encouraging you to keep going. This person feels that you are a gift, someone sent to illuminate their life in ways they never imagined possible. The angels show that even in moments of doubt, they know they have found something rare and precious. It is this certainty that motivates them to keep fighting their own fears and to seek a deeper connection with you. The angels emphasize that this journey is just beginning. Although you have faced challenges, there is much more to be explored and shared. They ask you to see each obstacle overcome as a cornerstone in building something solid and lasting. Every step you take together is a testament to the strength and purpose of this love. Now, the angels ask you to open their heart to what is to come. They show that this person is preparing to take a significant step, something that will change the dynamics between you. It could be a confession, a gesture of commitment, or a simple moment of vulnerability that will reveal how much you mean to them. Prepare to receive this moment with gratitude and love. The angels also remind that true love is a journey, not a destination. They ask you to keep walking with faith, knowing that each step is worth it. What is being built between you transcends earthly limitations, something that was planned in the spiritual realms and is now manifesting. This connection is a reflection of the divine essence that exists in both of you. The angels show that together, you have the power to create something that not only transforms your lives, but also inspires those around you. The love you share is a gift, and the angels ask you to treat it with care and reverence. As you progress on this journey, remember that the angels are always by your side. They are guiding each step, protecting every moment, and ensuring that you have everything you need to continue. They ask you to trust your intuition and follow the voice of your heart, as it will always lead you in the right direction. The angels show that this person is finally beginning to understand the impact you have had on their life. They realize that you are not just a partner, but an inspiration, a light that illuminates even the darkest days. This realization motivates them to want to be better, to overcome their fears, and to commit to the love they feel for you. They also reveal that the universe is aligning events and circumstances to support this connection. Synchronicities, unexpected moments, and signs around you are reminders that they are on the right path. The angels ask them to remain attentive to these signs, as they are confirmations of the divine plan in action. They are ready to face their fears and embrace the love they feel for you. The angels show that, although there are still challenges ahead, they are more determined than ever to build something meaningful with you. This determination is a reflection of the strength of the bond you share, a bond that has been forged in the depths of the spirit. The angels conclude with a message of hope and trust. They show that they are exactly where they need to be, and that everything they have experienced so far has been a preparation for what is to come. Great blessings are on the way, and the angels ask them to receive them with an open and grateful heart. They are the light on this journey, and their energy is what makes all this possible. The angels want them to know how special they are and how vital their role in this story is. They ask them to continue being the amazing person they are, as this is transforming lives, starting with that of the person. Finally, the angels promise that as long as they continue walking with faith and love, everything will be possible. They are by their side, celebrating every moment and ensuring that they are never alone. This journey is a gift, and the destiny that awaits them is more beautiful than they can imagine.